Hey guys, it's Futon here. Coming at you with a video explaining some more uses for Passage of the Abyss and how it really works. I've had a lot of people question this on. I've seen it on Reddit and a few things of what should I put on my Abyss as a Passage. Well, people don't realize that you can do a few wonky things. Mod Timbo already preceded this and thought of this, so I am grateful to him for this. But you can actually go through and you can recolor your Abyss. By recoloring your Abyss, Passage of the Abyss, you could basically have two of them in a single preset. So this is what the broken part. So I'm going to load my clue preset. Boom, done. Load clue preset. There's two of them in here. Now what the kicker to it is there's only 12 options you can actually put on these amulets. So you could literally have one amulet with all with these. So I have the Ring of Dueling, Amulet Glory, Gleam's Alchemist, Dixie Pendant, Skills Combat Bracelet here. And then I have literally the rest. The last slot is 100 Ferocious Rings, which is what I was trying to do before this video, but it's horrible. It's a horrible grind, and I'm not doing it. I'm not going to grind Arid's and Gyarados Dungeon for it. Right now, I'm not anyway. Maybe someday later when I have to go back for Slayer, I might grind it out. But the last spot is here. But literally, you can literally shove every single amulet. Now, what's really nice about this is silver jewelry. This opens up silver jewelry for clues so much. Because, one, they don't buy on the GE. I never could buy them on the GE. I put it in for 10 times the price on release. 15 times. I couldn't buy any of it. I literally had to go and make my own silver jewelry. Now, with that as a note, let me go show you, because these are the silver jewelries. The Enlightened Amulet, Ring of Respawn, and Traveler's Necklace. And I threw the Ring of Wealth on there for the shits, because Luck of the Doors replaces it anyway. But, Enlightened Journey, Nexus. This is Wilderness, Fair Warning, Desert Bandit Camp. This is good for hards. This is really good for easies and mediums. So let's go to another one. Ring of Respawn. Lumbridge, Falador. This teleports you in the Falador Castle, by the way. It is actually nice. Camelot, which is great for easies if you're on Lunars, because there is cases where you want to teleport to Port Khazard, and then normally you would have to flip off of it instantly to go back to Camelot. You don't have to do that anymore. The only reason you can have to leave Lunars right now on easies is for Artie. I'm going to be making a separate video right before I do my caskets explaining this a little bit more. Soul Wars is actually good for elites because there's actually an elite clue right on the spawn. Birth Rope is okay. It's not that great, but the one is Lumbridge because one, this is cheaper than using a quick tally on a load. So this will literally put you in Lumbridge Castle. The Lumbridge Teleport puts you in Combat Academy, a fair difference, and this teleports you there. Then this is great if you're on Lunars. This flat out on Lunars. So, like I said, this one, for example, pulled here. I'll switch to Lunars, Ring of Respawn, and literally I am at Camelot. There is two clues here right at Camelot, inside the castle. And it literally puts you at the gate. It's some item that I didn't even know really existed until I started saying, I know I'm going to make all 12 of these. So let me just do a few clues here just to show you some examples. Like here, if you don't have a Master Quest gate for this one, fun fact, Combat Bracelet, boom, Champions Guild. You're right outside the door. It replaces the Master Quest gate in a lot of scenarios. So right here, you go over, right here, boom. It's so useful, and there's so many different uses for this now that I've been exploring. The only other item really that I'm going to go show you, like here, you would use Verloc Load for this. Well, now that you have infinite dig sites, you just go dig site exam center, which is actually with Bladed Dive faster. Because you can literally just go up here around the corner with the dig site. And boom, you're basically here. So these Passes of the Abyss is so nice for clues. It's just gives you so much variance on what you want to do. You can make your own routes. You can do whatever. Like, okay, this one normally, this doesn't nothing to do with this. This is going to be a separate video on this item because it's needed for comp and it's needed for it's really nice. It's just a really nice item to have if you don't have it. But yeah, for clues, it's normally the number one thing. These Passages of Abysses are insanely good, especially if you can memorize where all the teleports are. One of the few that I actually have to do this because I'm on Lunars. But, yeah, it's just versatile. It gives so much more options. And besides that, like, it's one fortunate component, which I'm going to go buy a magic compo out of the GE once we finish up these. I think I'm going to do 2 clues here. Okay, so 1 casket, and then we're going to do another casket here just to see if we can get some more items that are required for. Because I'm going to try to abuse these our Passage of the Abyss for everything I can here. But it just adds so much, and it's basically gives you access to all the compacted jewelry, and on top of it, you do not need the invention level for any of this. You do not need the invention level. You can buy Passages to the Abyss. You can add the compactors items. So basically, it allows you to use compacted items without having the invention level. Fun fact. Beforehand, to do compacted jewelry, you had to have the invention level because you had to make the magic compactors. You couldn't buy them. So now this allows for anyone access to compacted jewelry. It is by far one of the nicest quality of life things you can ever have. And since I'm right here, I'm just going to run over here. I'm getting really bad luck on the passages here, but it really adds some nice niches for non-irons. For irons, unfortunately, you still have to make the item. But, I mean, it is worth it for silver jewelry for you guys. I mean, if you use silver jewelry in any way, if anyone uses silver jewelry, this is so worth the item. Eventually, you will make your money back. It's like, seriously, okay, right here. Artisans. Skill necklace. Mining guild. I originally was using this, but this is a little bit more convenient. Boom, done the mining guild. And right there, you're at Artisans for mining, smithing, rework. Skill net, and the thing about it is, you do not have to recharge these with the amulets. All you need is a fortunate component to recharge it. Like, in all seriousness, all you need is one fortunate component. So 2 clues here. Didn't get too many of them, but whatever. But it's just so convenient. So let me look in here. Literally, you get 500 charges. Okay, 500 charges for one fortunate component. Let's just look for a magic review compo. I'm gonna insta buy it, whatever it's gonna be. $336K. So okay, so that's how much each one costs. Okay, so that's one compo. That one compo here divided by 500, you're paying 673 GP. You are paying 2 law rooms per tele. You cannot make more. You cannot. It just makes everything cheaper. Unless you like physically recharging your glories, and you're not using compactors. It just makes life easier. It saves you money, actually, in the end. It will save you enough money to pay for your Passage of the Abyss if you use them for clues. If you go and do as many clues as I have here, like, if you really seriously went and did this many clues, which makes a lot of money, you, and Hards even, there's a lot of good teleports for Hards, you would literally make your money back just using it by just the amount you would save otherwise. It is crazy. It is broken. I can't explain it more. Passages of the Abyss are amazing. Flat out amazing items. So, and right now they're about 20 mil in the GE, so I actually profited by doing that. 25 mil in the, yeah, they're 20 to 25 mil in the GE. Yes, it's a little bit of a money, but you eventually will save enough to make all your money back. So this is my intro to the Passages of the Abyss and how it's really just too good. It's too good of an item. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys for the next video, and hopefully this was informative and just how good this really is. So I'll see you guys later.